Action movies are on another level this year. From brutal revenge stories to explosive undercover missions and insane fight sequences, these films deliver non-stop adrenaline from start to finish. So today, we're counting down the top 10 best action movies of 2026 you need to watch. Starting of our list at number 10, we have They Will Kill You. This movie throws you straight into a nightmare hidden beneath luxury and wealth. The story follows a woman who takes a job inside a mysterious high-rise building, only to discover that the rich residents are tied to horrifying secrets and deadly rituals. What starts as psychological tension slowly transforms into a brutal survival thriller packed with violent confrontations and nerve-wracking suspense. The atmosphere here is dark, stylish, and constantly unsettling. Every hallway feels dangerous, every conversation feels suspicious, and the film keeps building pressure until it explodes into chaos. The action sequences are raw and desperate rather than flashy, making every hit feel painful and real. It's the kind of movie that traps you inside its world and never lets you breathe. At number 9, Mike and Nick and Alice. This one mixes action, crime, and dark comedy into one unpredictable ride. The story revolves around two criminals with the same name whose lives collide during a dangerous operation involving a mysterious woman named Alice. What follows is a spiral of betrayals, shootouts, mistaken identities, and non-stop tension. The chemistry between the characters is what really makes this movie stand out. The dialogue is sharp, the pacing is fast, and the action scenes hit hard with a gritty street-level energy. One moment you're laughing at the chaos, and the next moment bullets are flying across the screen. It has that stylish criminal underworld vibe that fans of modern action thrillers will absolutely love. At number 8, Blades of the Guardians. If you love martial arts action with breathtaking visuals, this movie is exactly what you've been waiting for. Set in a violent historical world filled with war, betrayal, and assassins, the film follows a skilled warrior protecting a mysterious child while powerful enemies hunt them across the land. The choreography here is incredible. Sword fights are fast, brutal, and beautifully filmed, with every battle carrying emotional weight. But beyond the action, the movie also builds a strong emotional connection between the characters, making the journey feel meaningful instead of just spectacle. The cinematography gives everything an epic scale, turning every duel into something unforgettable. At number 7, Fuze. This movie feels like a ticking time bomb from beginning to end. After an unexploded bomb from World War II is discovered in the middle of a crowded city, chaos erupts as criminal groups, police forces, and desperate civilians become trapped in a deadly situation where one mistake could destroy everything. What makes Fuze so intense is how grounded it feels. The tension never stops rising, and the action scenes feel messy and realistic instead of overproduced. Explosions shake entire streets, panic spreads through the city, and every decision feels dangerous. It's a disaster action thriller that keeps your heart racing the entire time. At number 6, Normal. Don't let the title fool you. There is absolutely nothing normal about this movie. The story follows a man trying to live a quiet life after leaving behind a violent past. But when dangerous people from his former world return, he's forced back into brutality to survive. This film delivers a more emotional and personal style of action. Instead of non-stop explosions, it focuses on tension, fear, and explosive moments of violence that arrive when you least expect them. The fight scenes are savage and realistic, making every confrontation feel intense. It's the kind of movie that slowly pulls you deeper into its darkness until everything erupts. At number 5, Yaksha. Ruthless Operations. This spy thriller is pure adrenaline. Set in the dangerous world of international espionage, the story follows a ruthless Black Ops leader known as Yaksha, whose violent methods clash with a prosecutor sent to investigate him. But once they uncover a deadly conspiracy, survival becomes their only priority. The movie is packed with stylish action, intense gunfights, brutal hand-to-hand combat, and high-stakes missions across dangerous cities. What makes it stand out is the unpredictable nature of the characters. Nobody can truly be trusted, alliances constantly shift, and every mission feels like it could end in disaster. It's fast, brutal, and incredibly entertaining. At number 4, Boy Kills World. This movie is absolute madness in the best possible way. It follows a deaf young man trained by a mysterious mentor after his family is murdered by a corrupt regime. Driven by revenge, he unleashes chaos against everyone responsible for destroying his life. The action style here is wild, creative, and non-stop. Every fight feels like a mix between a video game and a brutal martial arts fantasy. The movie combines over-the-top violence with dark humor and insane visual energy, creating something completely unique. It's loud, crazy, emotional, and impossible to look away from once it starts. At number 3, Riders of Justice. This is one of the smartest action thrillers on the list because it combines emotional storytelling with explosive violence. After a tragic train accident kills his wife, a soldier begins investigating the possibility that it wasn't an accident at all. Alongside a group of eccentric outsiders, he uncovers a dangerous truth that leads to brutal consequences. What makes this movie unforgettable is the balance between emotion and action. The characters feel deeply human, the humor feels natural, and when the violence arrives, it hits incredibly hard. The action scenes are realistic and intense, but the emotional depth behind them makes every moment even stronger. It's not just an action movie, it's a powerful story about grief, revenge, and human connection. At number 2, AKA. This film delivers pure undercover action intensity. The story follows a special operations agent forced to infiltrate a dangerous criminal organization while balancing loyalty, survival, and morality. As he gets deeper into the mission, the line between duty and identity begins to disappear. The action in AKA is sharp, tactical, and brutally realistic. Car chases crash through crowded streets, close combat fights feel vicious, and the tension never slows down. But beyond the violence, the emotional conflict inside the main character gives the film real weight. You can feel the pressure building on him with every scene. It's gritty, emotional, and extremely intense from beginning to end. And finally, at number 1, The Wrecking Crew. This movie is everything action fans could ask for. Massive fights, explosive set pieces, dangerous missions, and non-stop energy from beginning to end. The story follows an elite group pulled together for a mission so dangerous that failure could trigger complete catastrophe. But as betrayals emerge and enemies close in from every direction, the mission becomes total chaos. What makes The Wrecking Crew worthy of the top spot is its scale and momentum. Every action scene feels bigger than the last. Explosions tear through buildings, chase sequences feel relentless, and the chemistry between the characters keeps everything entertaining even during the quieter moments. It has that classic blockbuster action feeling while still delivering modern intensity and style. So that was our list of the top 10 best action movies of 2026 you need to watch. Which movie are you most excited for? And did your favorite make the list? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more movie countdowns and action recommendations.